slightly outside the buy box in that it's only like maybe 3 or 4 years old. Um, but is at a lower multiple and seems to be doing quite well. So
Nice.
investing in that regard.
Nice, nice, nice. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Who who else has a win to share? We're on week well, this is week 6, but technically we're 7 weeks in, so just
I'll jump in there. If
sure.
that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, the biggest win so far is learning to think a little bigger in regards to the buy box.
Hmm.
Initially, I was thinking very small in regards to what I could purchase and what the sell price is. And so
Hmm.
learning the just different ideas of how to finance these deals
Hmm.
and also what to look for,
Okay.
especially in regards to the amount of employees and the current operations that these companies have in place has really just given me the confidence to kind of get out of that fear of what if by not knowing and moving into taking action to have conversations to see if it's even a fit.
Hmm.
So just overall having the confidence to reach out
Hmm.
because the numbers do make sense based off what we're seeing, on the listings to initially start the conversations. And then I like the philosophy of, we're trying to rule these businesses out as fast as possible so that we can move on to the one that is going to be the fit.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. Awesome. And have you so far, we're just, a few weeks into this, but have you so far seen any of them that you're like, you know what, I could actually see myself owning something like this?
as far as like my location goes,
Uh-huh.
I really want it to be something that I can get to logistically pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, nothing that screams gut feeling, I
Yeah.
could absolutely see myself owning that. But as far as like seeing listings with the numbers and looking at the amount of employees, enough to pique my interest to want to look to see what's under the hood. There's
Yeah.
been there's been a handful, but nothing that necessarily aligns with my passions right out of the gate. But that's
Hmm.
something that I'll work through to figure out, what exactly I do want to do, so that I don't make a rash decision. Because we are in a position where we don't have to jump. We
Yeah.
can do it the right way, and
Yes.
that's what me and my wife want to do. So
That's great. And that's an amazing perspective actually that you have, that you're not like in a in a fire on the mountain situation. You are the buyer, so you can really take your time, and actually get that good business. Do you
yeah.
think that with what you've learned so far, you're equipped to keep doing this and getting and finding something?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I feel like the value has been there tenfold, just gaining the confidence of how to look at a deal and then
Amazing.
learning how, what to ask and how to analyze these CIMs and the information that we get from the brokers. So, absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Yeah.
Do we have maybe one more person that wants to do this, and then or that has a win to share? Really, this is really about wins. I always like to start with wins, but yeah, go ahead, Tim.
Well, I guess I do have a win, although it may be a small one, but I did close on the company that I was looking at before with the help of the attorney that Mike suggested and recommended. So I'm looking forward, although it is a much smaller company than what we're discussing and learning about here.
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to scaling that to the point where I can get it off the ground and build it up to the point where it is running on its own, and also so I can look forward to the next opportunity to build something even bigger. But I've been impressed with the course so far, and I'm looking forward to tonight, of course, also even more so. But
Hmm.
it's been great to be able to look at some kind of building on what some of the others have said also. But I ran my own company previously, but I built it up from a much smaller scale. So never really considered jumping into something of this large a scale like we're discussing here.
Hmm.
But through discussing the avenues and ways to go about the financing, like we discussed, it's opened my eyes also to be able to pursue this type of thing. And I'm looking forward to building the next one and well, purchasing and building the next one also and growing it.
That's so amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so cool. All right, Mike, it's all yours.
All right, all mine. Well,